Hi, this is Kent Eiler, and I'd like to give you another update about the missions that we do to help schools in Belize associated with Rotary and Resource Centers International. I first found out about this project in 2013 when Mel Honig, the founder of the project, came and did a presentation at the Elyria Rotary Club. It definitely intrigued me, and in 2014 I became a member of this team. I did the first mission in 2014, where my responsibilities primarily were to help with making sure the computers were operational when they got to the schools. One of the things that I was really surprised with on the first mission was the condition of the computers. Not so much physically, but more the operating system. There was a lot of mixing and matching. So we had some Windows computers, we had some Linux computers, and there wasn't a lot of educational software on them, so I wasn't sure what the students were going to be able to do. When we got back home and I got back to the office, we started looking at what we're doing here in the United States with other schools, and I came up with a plan for how we can help the schools better on these missions. Instead of going with a mix of different computers, we went with a standard configuration. We were running Windows as the operating system, and then we actually put educational software ranging from Reader Rabbit to Jumpstart for various grades, and these are things that help teach the students valuable skills while entertaining them at the same time. These programs start at preschool and go up to 4th grade. And so there are several different levels, and the programs will advance as the kids advance in knowledge. There's also the ability for teachers to track progress for each of the individual students, and they can check with the students that are having problems with a certain subject and be able to give guidance in those areas for specific students. This is very successful in the schools that we support here in the United States, and I knew it would be very successful in the schools in Belize as well. We get the computers from companies that are refreshing their computers. We take the old ones, we do a secure wipe, which means we wipe all the data off, making sure that that data cannot be retrieved somehow. After the secure wiping is done, we go through with a standard image and load the operating system and these educational software packages. After that, we go through and test to make sure that the computers are all working properly. This is something that we do throughout the year, and it's an ongoing process. It takes us approximately 2 to 3 hours per computer by the time we're done with wiping the hard drives, making sure all the components are working properly, and loading the image on the computer before it's ready to go to Belize. When we're confident that these computers are all set, we'll sign off on them, stack them up, and then when we have enough of them, we'll ship them to the warehouse in Fostoria, getting ready for the next mission then to Belize. So you can really help us out by donating computers, keyboards, mice, power cords, monitors, basically the full package that these kids are going to need in order to use the computers for education. If your company goes through and replaces your computers every 3 to 5 years, we would love to have the old computers. For each mission, we need at least 100 computers, but it takes more than 100 computers to have 100 computers ready for the mission. We have about a 20% failure rate, which means we'll need 120 computers in order to get 100 computers ready for each mission. Another way that you can help is to donate. In the description, we'll have a link to our Give Butter page where you can give a tax-deductible donation. Each team member needs to raise between $2,000 and $3,000 in order to make this trip happen. With your generous contribution, we can make this another successful mission.